Janice is not only a gorgeous woman that I love, she's also an artist, a poet, and she's recently gone into publishing. So she's published me. This is called Old Pond Revisited, and if you do illustrations with haikus, they're called haiku. So she's done all those as well as to publish it. Somebody asked me why the poems were so small in the book, and it's because they're haikus. This is with profuse apologies to Mr. Basho, who in the spring of maybe 1681-82 wrote a very famous defining haiku. It goes like this: Fudu ika ya kawazu tobikomo miso nui nuoto, which translates as, "Old pond, a frog jumps into the sound of water." I then took that and I started morphing it and changing the situation. Sometimes I kept the frog, mostly I kept the old pond. So this is called Starring in Your Own Edward Hopper. Old blonde drops fag in her martini, sound of loneliness. Oh, we've been doing that for 19 of them, Brian. You know, if you like them, just go pick me up or something. Yeah? This is called Hot Summer Night. Old pond, skinny dippers, disturbed frog, moonlight on nipples. This is called Lover's Tryst. Old pond, dead frog in car's tire track, sounds of love making. There's Jan's illustration, car tread and a little frog's legs sticking there. Be hated afterwards. Waste of fun. This is going too far too fast. Stop me if I'm going too far too fast. Old pond, cocky boy, nervous girl, then sound of kisses. Slap. This is called Getting to Know You. Old ponds, two neat piles of clothes, on edge, lovers giggling. The widower's return. Old bonds tie him to this pond. First kiss, first slap, frog's laughter. Moonlight serenade. Old pond, sound of frog jumping into moon's reflection. It's a poet's thing. Old pond, moon falls in. Only a poet hears moonlight shouting. Share and share alike. Old pond, silent frog watches children dive into laughter. Silent sound. Old pond, sound of stone thrown in, and then silence of ripples. Come and gone. Old pond filled in, only the sound of memories. The sound of silence. Old pond, the fallen cherry blossom, making not a sound. For every season. Old pond, two blondes, mother and daughter, sound of times gone by. Unbroken silence. Old pond, not a frog in sight, so quiet, water's meniscus. Basho's birthday bash. Old pond full to the brim with frogs, frogs, all chanting haiku. Frogs' laughter. Old pond, fat, flatulent monk farting, sound of frogs laughing. Basho misses the moment. Old pond, nothing but the sound of silence. Old monk dreams of writing famous haiku. Old pond, an old monk hard of hearing, can't think of what to write. Thank you.
No, it's right, you got points. So
wow.
2.5.
Yeah. Always the ethic.
I see your maps with you.
It's going to be Niall's birthday very soon. And I started translating Wang's famous Deer Park poem, which is basically the sun comes into the forest, lights up a bit of lichen, that's it, there's nothing else, just bare empty mountain, no people, and yet the sound of voices. So my version is this. Deer Park, mountain, empty of people, but somewhere invisible voices. Buddha's rays penetrate dense forests, greener again, illumination of lichen. And then I bring it up to the modern era. Deer Park, meaning expensive to get into. Apparently it's where Buddha had his first sermon. Tourist mountain, people and their litter, everywhere to be seen, obscenely obese. Old poem in my hand, penetrates my mind. Its words an illumination of green lichen. Put the something another one there?
Yeah. Got that in a minute.
Right, a minute, I can do this. This is called The End of Summer. Once with astonishment I stole a butterfly from the end of summer. I only meant to borrow her, admire her, the miracle of her, smeared clumsily in my child's hand, so that I could not return her to what little was left of summer, leaving a jagged hole in the time of the sky, where she should have been. A box empty of its matches served as a makeshift coffin, matches stuck in the ground like little red-headed flowers, blazing all at once her funeral pyre. Often I feel back to that moment cut out of summer, the empty place she left in me, seeing clearly the butterfly shape cut awkwardly out of time, jagged at the edges. My mind seeing beyond into the infinity of death, hoping her ghost can forgive me. Thank you.
Hey!
Dónall Dempsey.